I've come to the conclusion that the best way to avoid burnout is by just doing what you like. And people are probably gonna be like, oh, no shit. Wow, really? You're a fucking genius. But genuinely, I think most people live pretty miserable lives with their jobs, with the things that they don't really enjoy what they do. I think, at least. Of course, I can't say that because I don't live everybody else's lives. I don't live 8 billion people's life at one time. I just live my life, and I can tell you that I live a pretty good life. I don't want to say, oh yeah, I live the life everybody would want to live, because that's just arrogant thinking. There are people who have it better than me in some ways, and there are people who have it worse than me, and I'm humble enough to know that. But I live a pretty cool life. I know some pretty cool people. I do some pretty cool things. I do what I like to do. I get paid doing what I like to do. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I do some things that I don't want to do, and I get paid for it, but for the most part, I say I do some pretty cool things. What the hell, Ante? Is that a deer? What is that, a fox? Oh, cool. It's a coyote. Oh, I couldn't zoom in on him. No, so you're not gonna chase a coyote, dumbass dog. Yeah, since I'm in some trails right now, the dumbass coyote just appeared out of nowhere, so my dog wants to chase him down, but she's not some sort of Saint Bernard, so she probably, I don't know if she'd get her ass kicked, but that's besides the point. Back to what I was talking about. I haven't burned out in, oh my gosh, dumbass dog. I haven't burned out in a while. You wanna know why? Because I do what I love doing and I get paid for it. Something that Naval always talks about, who is a genius in my opinion, is he says, if you really want to become the most successful person you can become, and success in all areas of life, not just financially, you have to find something that is product market founder fit. And what that means is you have to find something that the product loves. Hang on, give me a second, I gotta change my camera. You gotta find something that the market loves. Basically, that's product market fit. Something that people want, something that people desire, something that people need, and something that people haven't really found a way to automate. I guess that could be something that just, I don't know, I can't really tell you what, because if I did, it'd probably already be made, and I'd probably already be making it. But I guess on the way of this, something that could be an example is content. A lot of people just suck with content and they don't really know what they're doing. By the way, people are like, oh, you fucking suck at content too. This is my raw channel. If you want to check out my main channel, link's gonna be in the description. Back to what I was saying. What was I saying? I had a brain fart. My bad. I'm fucking retarded. What I was saying. But yeah, basically you have to find something that people love, that you love making, that you love doing. Because if you do something, there are multiple things that people need, that people like would pay a lot of money for. But if you're constantly doing it and you fucking hate it, you're eventually gonna burn out, and you're gonna have that positive, like you're gonna have that negative reinforcement. And it all tracks back to human psychology. Us as humans, we're wired to go towards pleasure and away from pain. That's the way we've been wired, that's the way that we've been built. And if you're constantly doing things that you hate, you're constantly going towards that pain, people are probably gonna be like, oh yeah, but you grow with pain. And like, no, there are certain things that are going to allow you to burn out and that are not going to allow you to work at your highest output. And burnout is one of the quickest ways to become broke, and one of the quickest ways to have horrible work outputs. And if there's one thing that I've learned, is that if you want to make a lot of money, you need the quality of the work that you do matters a lot more than the quantity of the work that you do. Somebody that kind of really engraved that into my mind was Robert Kiyosaki, because his saying always goes, I'm lazy and I'm stupid and I make a lot of fucking money, because he hires the best people in the world to do the jobs that he knows that need to be done in order for him to make a lot of money. So I don't know if anybody got any value from this. Hopefully somebody did. Just yapping right now. So if you did, like, subscribe. If you don't, I don't really care. But yeah, do what you love doing and you will never burn out and you will be successful. Might not make billions and billions of dollars, but you will be pretty successful. And if you do want to make billions of dollars, then start a tech startup. That's the best way to make $1 billion.